Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I've got something a little bit different. So as you know, I've been playing the Crew Motorfest. I've been really enjoying it. The game's, I do enjoy it. Do enjoy the racing, but obviously playing through it, you come across some things that you wish they changed, and they think you wish you updated. So basically, let's get the activities up. I've now completed all the playlists in the game, so they're all unlocked, and now you can start going through, going into it, and so you've got the side activities, and you've got the challenges. You can start working your way through that, so that's all very well and good. But I have come across things that I think they need to change to make this game last for the longevity, because once you've done the actual playlist, like the reason to do the different races, you're now just going, right, okay, what do I want to do next? Do I just want to go and do this race, muscle cars, 911, do the side quests, things like that? You need more of a reason to keep playing. So my first big issue with this game is the credits you get per race. It's so low, considering, which is my second point, which is to reduce the price of the cars. So these two come quite hand in hand. So I was going through the playlist, and if you just look 19k, 35, that's, some of them are quite high, but the majority of them are under 20k. Now you can, activate clean racing to try and get a little bit more, but majority of the races that you're going to do, so let's go to the 911 ones, are under 20k, and that's not acceptable considering that the cars that are in this game. So if I was to bring up the shop, so there you go, that Lambo there, that's 623k. So I did another video, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's to like trying to earn quick cash, and we worked out that you can get 22,000 every minute. It worked out to about 100k every 10 minutes. So that's going to take me probably an hour and a quarter, say an hour and 20 minutes of just grinding just to unlock that car. And that's probably one of the cheaper cars. So they're all ranging quite high. You can get some cheap cars, don't get me wrong, but then you get the really good cars, they're up to like £1 million. So they need to adjust the credits that you get. I think if they just doubled the credits for every single race, I think that would fix the issue. I don't think they wouldn't then necessarily need to reduce the price of the cars. They just need to double the payouts that you get. That would be a great help. The next on my list is multiplayer. So I've only done it a couple of times, but you've got the grand race, which is great. I think it's 28 cars, and it's really good fun. And then you got demolition, the demolition derby type thing. I did it once. It's like, that's okay. It's a bit crap really, but the grand race is where it's at. But as far as I can tell, that's it. That's the only multiplayer there is. And it's like, why? You've got all these playlists with all these different races. So like the Formula One, I really enjoy the track side racing of it. That is brilliant. Why aren't each of these, why can't you have the option to do online with these? So let's do a little, I think I'm in the area now. Yeah, look, so if we drive around to one of the events, forgive my drive, I'm on control pad at the moment. So let's get all the way around to there, and then we'll have a quick look at how you set up a custom race. Be around here. Okay. So we turn up at one of them. So I think this was the event 2 one that I've selected. Skip that. Right, open that up. So this brings you to the menu. Fine, great. Event settings. So all you've got, main stage and playlist just seem to be the same. Well, the main stage is you use that car there, but custom. So under here, all you've got is to set the time of day and clean racing on or off. Why is there not an option to do online? That'd be brilliant. Now I know there are quite a few playlists on here, so even if you was to get 2 or 3 of them, like people, and then just stick AI in for the rest, that's fine. Just give us the ability to have a chance to do online with other people. That would be great. So that's that one. So yeah, the amount of playlists that are on here, let's come out of there. It definitely needs to have the ability Like even is it like there's like the drift ones that are quite, I mean I'm not that great at drifting, but it's like you've seen that one isn't there. But you could have with your mates drifting and points and things like that. So they need to add that definitely. That would be they need you can't just have one online race and that's it. It needs to be they need to add it to other play. Even just have an online playlist, and maybe that rotates. I don't know every day. I don't know. Yeah, so like have I don't know. Take one of each of these out of it. So maybe have one drift, one off road, a couple of like track ones, the Lamborghini one, something like that. Just take those tracks. So we don't have to do the grand race. I don't want to race with 28 players all the time. Maybe like 10 players or 12 players would be ideal. Anyway, so that's that one. The next one is actually kind of similar to this one. So each week, or even 5, 6, 7 days, we're getting a rolling playlist. So it's in. It's gone too quick. Yeah. So in here, so you got your like exclusive playlists. So I've done these. These ones are fine. They're great. So, but when you do them, obviously it requires a car. Fine, okay. So, but also when we did the playlists, they also required cars, which we didn't have at the time. So what did they do? They loaned them to you. You had to buy the first car so that you could then enter the event, and then after that it would loan you cars. Okay, that's fine as well. But this one, so obviously we need was a Chevrolet cars to do this. So let's click on that. So the first car is just under 400 grand. So, okay, great. I don't have that. I've got 66k at the moment. So I'm now got to go and grind for a few hours. Well, probably about 3 to 4 hours to get the money just to buy that car. But as you can see, there's 2 other cars that we need. Okay, so that means there should be a bundle for this. So let's come out of there. There's the bundle. Where is it? There. And that bundle costs 1.1 million of 53,000. So now I've got, as you can see, I haven't got the money, so I've got to grind ages to get that. Why hasn't it done exactly the same on the other playlist? Okay, fine. I'll grind a bit to buy the first car, and then loan me these 2 cars. And then if at a later day I want to get these cars, then I'll play the game and grind it. But even if it would be better if they just increase the credit rates, then I haven't got to grind so much to unlock these cars. It's too much. It's just too much to do that. So that's my little gripe on that one. And then the last gripe, I think that's number 6 on this, is so on the mini-map, as you go around, like in all the games, you've got the collectibles, haven't you? So there's one right in front of us, as you can see on the map, the little circle, the yellow circle with the star in. Now, I don't mind that. I'm enjoying driving around, and then, oh look, there's some collectibles, let's go and get them. But then sometimes when I'm driving past, I don't want to get that. I'll get it later. But what you can't do is I'll go get it later. If I click on the map and then zoom in, it's not there. Why does it not showing up collectibles on the map? This game needs a legend, like a little key, so that on the side, so we can filter out, say I want to do rally races, or I want to do track races, something like that. And it also needs collectibles. So then you could, if you wanted to, I could say, today I'm going to go online and I'm just going to drive around and I'm going to go collectible hunting. So actually, I didn't know that. If you zoom in, there it is. You can see it, but it's not actually on the map for me to say, okay, so if I'm in this view, like up here, I go, all right, there's a collectible there. I'm going to set a waypoint there, and I could be over here. And then, right, I'm going to drive around there, and I'm going to get a collectible. And then, I don't know, there's one, there could be one up here. So then I'm going to set the waypoint, and I'm going to drive to that. No, it requires you to drive around the map and go, oh, right, there's a collectible. I'll come across it, I'll go get that. Like that. So hard to collect that. So, yeah, that needs to change as well. The map can be improved greatly. We just need a little key, little legend on the side, and then we can filter out collectibles or races that we want to do and drive around and collect them. So yeah, so that's I am enjoying the game. The racing on the wheel is exceptional. It's probably the best way to do it. You've got so much more control, I feel, over the control pads, like especially with steering. But yeah, if they just change, my worry with this game is that after you've done like all the playlists, I mean, yeah, you've got the side activities and the challenges to do. I mean, some of the challenges are rubbish. It's, oh, what have we got? Like fly 2 minutes at low altitude in front. I mean, I'm not going to do things like, especially with the planes and that, I'm not going to do stuff like that. But challenges are fine. But we buy this game for racing. So if they just had the ability to add online racing, even against a couple of people, that would be great for each of these tracks. And then yeah, you go like, I really like these, like, you know, the Japan playlist, or like the Formula One playlist, or the 9 level one. And it's just, even if there's like 2 or 3 other people that you're racing against, it's just going to add more depth to this game, which I think it sorely needs. It's got like a good base, a good foundation. It just needs that sort of thing to just to make it last, so that we're not going to go, right, okay, I'm just going to like turn it off now, and then I'll wait like 2 months whenever the next playlist drop, and then you come in, you play those playlists, and then that's it, and then you put it away again and you go do something else. But yeah, so that's my kind of like my things. The Crew Motorfest, I wish they change. I hope they at least incorporate some of them, even if they just increase the credits that we get per race. That would help massively. It's just collecting cards. Oh, sorry, there's one other thing that I forgot to talk about, and this one annoyed the hell out of me. So I just done, like I said, done all the playlists, and I thought, right, what I'm going to do now, and I might do this in like a video series, is go through each class. So you've got like hypercar, street tier 1 cars, street tier 2 cars. So I was going to go, right, okay, I'm just going to pick like my favourite car in each category, and then just like rank them up. So I thought, okay, so my first favourite car really is a Nissan GTR. I love that car, and I thought that was going to be a great one to start customizing. So, and then there's 2 main ones here. So you've got the standard GTR, and then you've got the GTR Nismo. So out of those 2, I think they were similarly priced. I think that, as you said, it's 373. I think this was about 480, something like that. So I thought, well, you know, Nismo, it's newer, it looks cool, I'll buy that. So I bought that. Great, excellent. And then I went, okay, right, I'm going to start customize it. So let's find it in my list. Oh, there it is. What's going blind? Anyway, right, okay, so we found a car I wanted. So I bought this car. As you can see, I stuck a livery on it that I quite liked. And then you go, right, I'm going to customise it. Oh no, change the spoiler, the hood, you know, the wheels, stuff like that. It's locked. Why is that locked? It doesn't tell you anywhere in the game. I had a look, and I couldn't see anywhere that it said this car is not parts upgradable. So the vanity, this is... Yeah, I don't know why this is. I don't know why this isn't lumped in the other one. I don't know what the point of this is. But yeah, so I can change my wheels, like the tyres. I can add underglow if I want. And then obviously the livery. But I can't change any parts. That's so stupid. They need to tell you that. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but yeah, that's... And then, sorry, I forgot there's one other thing on my list. So... when you want to buy a car, alright, vehicle catalogue. So, right, can we find one? So I was showing my daughter this yesterday, and she said, "Oh, that car looks really cool, Dad." And I went, "Yeah, that's cool, mate. Should we like we could just earn to get it?" I need to find one. Is that it? Yeah, here we go. Right, okay. Just to say we liked that BMW. Why does it say exclusive vehicle from the Crew 2? Okay, that's brilliant. It's from the Crew 2, but I can't buy it, and I'm not going to go back to the Crew 2 to play. So why is that even in this list? Why is it there? There is no reason for that car to be here. I can't buy it. I'm not going to go back and play the Crew 2 to try and unlock this car. Get it out of this list. That does not... I know you can import your cars from the Crew 2 into this. That's fine, that's great. But don't give me the option to view a car from a game that I'm not playing and I can't buy. It's stupid. So that just needs to go completely. And there's loads of them. Oh, there's another one. There you go. There's another one right there, right next to it. So those 2, no, you might like go. That looks really cool. I want to cruise around in that. No, you can't. I think that's everything off my list that I've got to moan about. But yeah, they're just, I mean, these things I'm not bothered about. That's little bugs. But like the money and the online play, if they can just change a few of those features, this game could be really, really good. But anyway, yeah, so that's my little moan stroke things that I hope they change. They're not going to watch my video, but you know, maybe if other people watch it and make videos on it, or I don't know, get the word out there, something that, yeah, the crew, they just need to change these little things, and then this game could be a lot better. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I just want to say to everyone who's like subscribed recently, thank you so much. Yeah, it means a lot to me. I'm getting a few comments on my videos, which is absolutely great, so thank you for all those comments. I'll get back to as many as I can, but yeah, thank you for everyone who's with me on my journey through YouTube and sim racing and car racing and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so thank you so much for all you guys, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Okay guys, bye.